Alrighty then, welcome back to Factorio, where I am just attempting to get some more oil. Last episode, we spent the whole time not doing the oil because we were too busy fiddling with other things and learning other things like this. Down here, I have hopefully learned the idea of blueprints in the meantime, so I might actually just try and do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and do a blueprint that's of this. Great. We're going to call it solar panel. Yep, and we're going to create a blueprint, and we're going to pop that. Oh, we're going to pop that here. And in theory, I think if I go to my inventory, we got this. I can then edit that. That's great. I can also create a book. We're going to call this. We're going to create the book. We're going to right-click the book. We're going to call it, okay, Simon's Blueprints. Great. And then I should be able to pick up this and put it in here like that. I can. Thing of beauty. So now we have a blueprint book, and I think if I'm clever, then I can right-click this. Now I can pick this up and then... Okay, let's just... So I'm just trying to learn how to do this. I'm just going to grab a different thing. So let's just... Yeah, let's go over here and just grab some miners, because that isn't going to hurt. They're the bad miners, though. I want to use nice, new, shiny... Doesn't really matter. Let's just grab this for the sheer heck of it, just because I'm just trying to... So we're going to blueprint this. Great. We're going to call this... train station fluid out. Great. Create a blueprint. And we're going to put that in there, like that. Great. Now I believe that if I go here, get rid of that, put this on here like this, and if I pick this and then shift scroll, I get my different blueprints. Oh my god. That's amazing. Right, that's taken me many years to actually learn how to do that. I did actually just have to look it up. So this creates a blueprint. This creates a blueprint book. In your book, you can right-click the book, which isn't necessarily intuitive. Pick your blueprint. I'm not quite sure why this has... Who knows? Not quite sure why that's got... Okay, yeah. And then you pick your blueprint. So if I click this, I'm clicking the first blueprint. If I hold shift and then scroll, it'll pick the different blueprint. Thing of beauty. Right. Put you there, and we'll go on. Right. They are missing all these things. That's fine. They're going to make them. That's fine. We wish to go and make the... we're going to need rails. Just stay as you are. We want to go and make... God, brain. The oil derricks. We need to go and do that. Oil derrick? You're right, oil derrick? Okay. Don't do it. Right, okay. So we're going to carry on this way. And we're going to just, as we're passing, we're just going to get rid of that. Oh, the red belts. Have they finished? They've finished all the red belts. This means that this should be running really fast now. And these should start to be filled up. They're not really, because they're still not... This is ramming as much as it possibly can into this. I think I might just upgrade that and that as well. Just so that they are... Yeah, because that's one half of a red, which will be two yellows. This is red, that's fine. This is all red. And then they will upgrade, and that will suddenly free this, because you can see it stuttering. So there's more to come. So we can definitely cope with that. Hopefully there'll be two on there. Well, there's two... Why haven't we got any red splitters? He said zooming down. What are you waiting for? Cogs. Amazing that these are not making enough cogs because there's not enough iron plate. Wowzer. Not enough iron plate. There is some getting there. So they should be able to find them eventually. We'll see. They're having a think about it. They'll get there eventually, but we need more iron plate, clearly. because these are being quite starved. Okay, right. So we're not going to be distracted. We are not going to be distracted. We are going to go and do the thing we need to do, which is get oil from up here. So we've got a power line, which is good. So let's get on our train and chew down here a bit. Chuff, chuff, chuff. We go chew. Great, get out of here. And then you is going to go straight through here like this. Great, and then we'll go walking. Good, I assume that's working. Can't see, don't really care. Okay. Where am I going? I could zoom in a bit, I might be able to see a little bit better. There we go. Good. Nanobot's doing marvellous work. Okay, good. And then here. Just go there for a moment. Just straighten up. Great. And then O for drones. This train, yep, wants to go here, please. Can you? Okay. Okay, can't find a button. Okay. Okay. Give me out of all this, right? Okay, for some reason that can't find its way through. This is where we get accidentally run over. Have we missed? Need to be careful. Okay, let's see if we can go. I think it's because it's trying. I've got to trying to go to its station. That's fine. Good, just chuff along slowly. That'll get us to where we need to go. Okay. Right, that's our train. This here is then going to be useful to be part of the Roboport network. We've got 10, which is great. So we are going to go and connect up our Roboports so that the two networks can coexist. Like this. Good. We like having the Roboports covered up, or the Roboport coverage, because it means things can be repaired. And built at a distance, don't sing. Okay. Also, that means we might be able to have a little play with laser turrets in a second. I think that's what I did up here earlier, which is why we're up here at all. You going to stretch? You absolutely are. Great stuff. Okay, let's get combat on the menu. That's you. You're a laser turret. So what I'm just going to do, just here, I didn't realise I was going the wrong place. Let's have 3 of you lovely laser turrets. We'll go here and then here like this. They should be armed and ready to go, which is good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to... Let's do this. This might be fun. So I'm going to build one of you. Yeah, one of you. No, actually, we're going to build one of you, because you have a big old range. And you can go like this, and then you're going to have a bunch of laser turrets all in your range like this. This works well. That's great. And then this is going to be a blueprint. We're going to call this laser turrets. So laser turret creep. Great. And then in here, we're going to go into here, paste it in there. Beautiful. Then we can delete that. Okay, I'll do it myself, shall I? That's because my bots, they're now in the bot construction range, so they want to do it themselves. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to here. Okay, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Beautiful. This then can go here like this. That's no good. Because I want to make it myself. Okay. Let's do that. Where is the range for this other one? Great, it's outside the range. So my guy should just make it now. Great, okay, good. And then we'll copy this. Great. Look at that. Beautiful. This is the way to do it. Loving this. Power pole. Okay. We haven't got a power pole. Okay, that should do it. Sorry, just had to concentrate while they were busy doing that. That's fine. And success. Okay, and my bot will happily repair all this, and then we can deconstruct all this. Quite pleased with that. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, got everything? Good. Great. Okay, not too bad. I think my guys did very well. They're loving a laser. Okay. Then we'll put the RoboPort back. Because we like the RoboPort. There we go. Right. I'm quite pleased with that. That's that dealt with all the red things there. That's dealt with the ones that are nearest, damn it. Then we'll go and deal with the other ones in a minute. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to check where the pollution is spreading. That's fine. Yeah, there's loads of problems here. But it's no more red things. What's your problem? That's because you're making those. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we would still like the train to get to here. So that's what we'd like to do. So we're going to go on. Let's think about what we're going to do. We could do this end anyway. So we'll grab you. Well, the oil's right here. Okay. So let's not do combat anymore. Let's go back to rails. And then let's do oil wells. And we'll start doing this. Well, well, well. Well. Great. We'll rotate you around. Rotate your owl. If you haven't seen Rotate Your Owl as a video, then you need to try that. Are you going to do some work, guys? Oh, is this again? That's the only catch when you're in the catchment area of the RoboPorts. Got any more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay. Power. Let's get some power going. Again, the old-fashioned way. Don't really care. I might care about not going that way. As you're coming out there. Then here we can join up here. Great, that'll be powered up. And then one of these will get us to here. They're all powered. Great stuff. Now, let's get another RoboPort, because this is covering that. Let's get the RoboPort, so this is covering as much as we can. That's great. Then we're going to need to pipe it up. So we could just pipe everything. Let's just pipe it the old-fashioned way. It doesn't really matter. Great. That's all piped up. Great. Yes. Beautiful. Thing of beauty. Can't reach. Good. Lots of lovely pipes. Okay, you can come. It's a bit wasteful, this piping business, but there we go. Good. Good. That gives us pipes. We then got some tanks. We only got 2 tanks. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Just going to connect this to this, like it makes any difference. Good. Can I make any more tanks since I'm here? Let's make 2 more. Because I want to make sure that we're storing up before the train. In fact, let's make 2 more of that. Let's just make sure that we're not wasteful. Okay. Great. So that'll start to store quite a lot of crude oil, which is good. Then we want a train station. So what we want is the opposite of the other train station, but we'll just build one from scratch, and we'll go this way because it's fun. For no reason other than it is fun. Just building with vibes, really. That's great. Train station, we'll have it this side. Why not? This works fine. This is going to be called, this is going to be black, and this is oil source, oil 1 source. The other one I want to rename, actually. Okay, well that's fine. The train's going to be here in a minute, so we'll get the train here, and then we'll worry about the rest. Okay, let's just have you wandering through here rather than breaking things. You know what, I don't really want to wait. Let's just do it myself. Because it'd be nicer to, rather than waiting for the train to come back. Or waiting for the robots to come and build it for me. Let's just build it myself. Okay. And that can now join on to that, hopefully. We'll find out in a second. I'm just a bit concerned. I may have just done something terrible for myself. I often do trains badly. Can we just go here like this and then back it again? We can! Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. And then this is going to come in, chain in, like this, and then block out. And then chain in, block out. Great. Then we need to just join these things up. So we need to go south. Very moody music is happening. Great. Okay. Let's go like... No, let's just build it. Yeah. And then I'm just going to deforest this little section here. I've got to wait for it, have I? I have. Let's just do it myself. Can't be bothered to wait for the bots to get here. Okay. Just need to line that up sort of here-ish. And hopefully here-ish. This is a bit wonky. Beautiful. This train then should be able to go add station oil source 1, add weight, full cargo, or time passed of a whole minute. Okay, come on, give me 60 seconds. Or go there. Great. I could have got it to pick me up, actually. So now that's going to go there. It's going to wait, go chew, and get there. We'll get there within the minute to turn it off. Okay. So this train can just be manual. Oh, I didn't notice the engine had stopped before. Right, okay. Have we got any more of these? Let's have 4 of them. Great. And we're going to rotate that around, and we're going to go here and here, here and here. That's great. And then this pipe is going to go like that, and this pipe is going to go like this. And then that just needs a power line. We can go here, here, and here. And this train is good. Now, we haven't got any defences, so we might start putting some laser turrets down. Let's do that. So the train is still stationary, so that should still just stay there. So let's go and put some laser turrets down to protect our investment. So they're going to come from the top if they're going to come anywhere at the moment. So let's just go put 3 there. What we'll actually do is we're going to do another one of these things. So we're going to get one of our normal poles, stick that in the middle, and then have a bunch of laser turrets all the way around it. And we're going to blueprint that, and we're going to call it laser turret pole. Create blueprint, put it in the book, like that. Beautiful. Get good at these blueprints now. Okay, great. And then we should be able to go blueprint pole, and then like this. We can then create a few of these. Once I walk past that rock. Put another one there. Put another one here. And if in doubt, we'll stick another one over here, because they shouldn't come from the other direction. Let's put another one here. Look at that. And because they're in the green area, that means they will get built by the bots when the bots get round to it. Are they powered up? They are powered up, so that's great. We have run out of things to look at. We'll have speed modules, efficiency modules. Why not? We'll have some more nanobot range, because why not? We'll need to mine that to get that. Braking force is fine. Don't care about this. Research speed is always good. Space platform. I have no idea how to do this space platform yet. We'll definitely do that to stay ahead of the biters. We need... yeah. We're going to need purple science soon, so we need to worry about that. This train is probably absolutely full. It is. So I will pop on the train, and the train can commence, he said. Okay. Let's go down here. Did I do that right? Full cargo or 60 seconds? Empty cargo. Okay. I did. This should hopefully run in here and start draining itself of oil. Look at this. And suddenly, we should have plenty of oil. Yes. Yes. Look at that. So now, this pipe should be absolutely ram full of oil, and all of a sudden, everything's working. What I'm actually going to do as well is I want to get this one as well while we're at it, and then look at all these lovely things over here. So we've currently got this copper ore down here, which has only got that much left. This copper's got 8 million. It would be very tempting to go and get that 8 million. Go and deal with these, and then we've got these cleared out. So what I'm very tempted to do is do that today, is go over here. We're going to take on some biters and just deal with it. So let's go back, do some more oil type stuff. They should be filling me up with pipes, which they have. We need some more of the pump jacks. How many do I need? I don't need to guess. I can just actually go and look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We currently have 7, so I don't need any more. Got my pipe. We can actually pipe that straight to the same place. Let's make a few more tanks. Which we can do. And we're getting things, yeah, there are those. Yeah, this stuff, I've got no idea how to do this, but that needs those. We need blue chips. We need to make blue chips. So we need to start thinking about blue chips. Sulfuric acid, yep. So we need sulfur out the wazoo. We're currently making sulfur very slowly, because that needs petroleum gas. We should be making more and more petroleum gas, technically. You guys not making petroleum gas? What have we got oil-wise now? That's a full pipe. This is a full pipe. Is it still a full pipe down here? It is. So oil is no longer the problem at the minute, because there is, yeah. Oil's not an issue here, because we've got tons and tons and tons and tons of oil. In fact, it's completely full, so I'm actually going to just to make sure that we've got spare, just going to add those in like that. And because I'll need them eventually. Okay, iron plate and steel plate. That's unfortunate. Give me some iron, just some basics. Let's give me 200 iron plate all the while, please. And give me steel plate. Give me 100 steel plate all the while, please. Thanks. Oh, we better have copper as well then. Copper, 100 of that as well. We only want 100 though, so go take some of my copper away. Great. And you can have my sulfur. That's good. Okay. I could have put the sulfur in the sulfur machines, really. So why have we not got enough? Are you literally just not making enough? You're just not making enough, are you? You should be making petroleum gas as well, though. Right, you're full. Oh, you're full. Again. Okay. And are you full? Yeah, okay. Fine. So what we want to do is something clever here. And I know that's a scary thought, right? So I'm going to take these guys here. We're going to copy this. And we're going to copy this and put this here for a second. That's good. Okay, they're going to come and build that because it's not going to build it for me. Fine. I don't know where you're going, but you're going somewhere important. Just want to make sure we've got what is going on up here. Okay, yeah, we can do away with that now because we should never run out of solid fuel now, he said. Okay, let's just go and deal with this because I don't think we're ever going to run out of solid fuel now. So, great. Great. Okay, that'll do that. Okay, there are. We're getting. Yeah, we need to make more of this stuff, which then will go into there. Yeah. So this is only going to be using. We need that to be from this instead. Okay, we just change it like that because I pressed the wrong button. Okay, but what we want is we want a pump. One of these lovely pumps, please. We only want this pump to work. This pump I only want to work. Oh, I can't do that. It needs to stretch. Okay, I'm going to need to go via a power line. Okay, so this is going to... Can I go from here to there? No, not quite. Nearly. Okay. Let's have another power line. Let's put a power line... Well, we need a power line there anyway. Power line. And then power line. Good. Can you stretch from here to here? Right. This to there. To there. To there. Okay. Then this connect to read contents. Okay. Okay, then this connected to signals. If enable if Okay, yep, sorry. Need to get my fluids. I haven't done a lot of this. What I'm trying to work out is how to do this. So fluids, if heavy oil is greater than 25k. Great. I did it. Because in here, there's 25k. This is connected to that. If I go on the green wire... This is circuit network 2. Pipeline contains 56. Signals 24k. 25k. I think we'll do the same again, but if this is... Okay, yeah, good. Oh, greater than... Okay, let's go greater than 15. That. Okay. If I go less than that... Okay, good. Greater than... What happens if I put 30k? It's disabled because it's only connected to that one particular tank. Okay, fine. So if it's greater than 15, great. The idea being that this, if this is greater than 15k in this tank, then it will just this tank will then turn this on and start burning it for solid fuel. That's all I can do at the moment. And then solid fuel, can we turn it into rocket fuel yet? We can. Light fuel or solid fuel and light oil. Okay. Solid fuel and light oil. Great. Okay, so we're going to do that, and that's going to be turned into rocket fuel. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do that comes to there. This needs to actually be connected to a pipe, because obviously that's going to be necessary. Great. Okay, good. Why haven't we got these yet? Are we not making chemical factories anywhere? We're probably not, are we? We absolutely are not. Let's make some chemical factories. And then my bots will make it. Because the lubricant is full. This is not full. This is definitely not full. This is full. But now we can start to make... We're going to start to make some petroleum gas. You should see a little bit more there because... Because this petroleum gas is just going to here. Okay. Just need to work out what's going on here. Because this petroleum gas is entirely powered by that. I don't think we need this anymore. This solar... Okay, because that... Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Sorry. Too many things happening at once. Let's put some red chests down here. Yeah, which is going to be this one and this one. This one and this one. That's great. So that will be where they get the solid fuel from. Here, we don't need to make this solid fuel anymore. So this can go straight to that, which it's already doing. So here, I can get rid of all of this. Great. Good. And get rid of this. Yep. Yep. Get rid of all this. Don't need any of this at all. Because we have now achieved many marvellous things. Great. Yeah, and I'll do this because it's otherwise... Good. Okay, because the solid fuel can happily come from there now. That's already doing that. That spare box there, which is absolutely rammed full of... it's only got 250 in it, actually. Interesting. Anyway. Why have you got no power now? Why have you got no power? Okay. Now you've got power. Good. Alright, we've got oil. Oh yeah, we've got oil. This is now going to start to fill up a little bit more, because hopefully... Amazing, that's still being used. Because we're using it to make plastic, and we're using it to make... Okay, I was really hoping that this would be enough oil refineries to absolutely ram that full. But it looks like we need to double this up. Doesn't it? Because we've got plenty of oil. It's not like we don't have enough oil at the moment. I might be very tempted to... In fact, I'm not even slightly tempted. I am absolutely going to do this. So we are going to grab... Well, we'll do this ourselves. So, what do we need for oil refinery? Stone bricks. Can you get me some stone bricks? Yes. We need 10, so that's fine. Gear wheels, okay. Are gear wheels actually on the... Doesn't matter, we can make gear wheels. Let's just get them bringing us those. Because it's amazing to me that this isn't completely rammed full. Okay, meanwhile, let's just get this done. Great. That's going to produce that, and then over here, just because it's fun to do it in a weird and wonderful, quirky way. No, let's just do it straight up here. Let's build some rocket fuel, which is done in these. So let's do rocket fuel. And we'll start. We'll just do one for a second while I work out what I need to do. This needs to be rocket fuel. Thanks. You then therefore need that. We're going to rotate you around. And what we'll do is we'll have that in the middle. Okay. Good. And then we'll have a pipe there, which will be great. And then you need to have a belt on either side. And then another belt on the other side, which will actually have it coming the other way because it's funny. Again, we're all about the vibes here. And then you're going to take in some of that, and then you're going to give out some of this, and then you're going to have a power pole to make it all happen like this. Beautiful. Then we need some solid fuel. So here, this is going to be lots of solid fuel, which would be lovely. Does it matter? I think what we might do, just because it's, again, funny. This here. Great. That'll do that. This can then come up to about here. We can split it off. And this can go this way. This can go this way. Great. And then all we need is the light oil, which can come from somewhere over here. Where's the nearest light oil? It's actually there, so we could go this way. And bring it down here. Yes. Beautiful. That can stretch to there. It is. Great. Look at that. And the light oil is going to get used up as well. So we've got no petroleum. This is going to be used because we're going to turn it into this here, as long as there's some of that. This then goes into there. These then turn it into rocket fuel, which go back the other way. This rocket fuel then is going to go down here. Yep, let's go this way. That's great. Like that. We're going to pop this on here. That's then going to be joyous amounts of rocket fuel, which we're going to bring down here and store over here. Like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do exactly the same that we've got here. I'm going to copy this like that. And we're just going to store rocket fuel for ages. Because we don't want to run out of rocket fuel. And we don't want this to back up. We'll do that. That's going to take a minute for them to do that. Then we're going to copy this like that. And we're going to place another one here, 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 here. Look at that. That will be some rocket fuel when they eventually get around to doing it. What are they missing? They got everything they need. Oh, they haven't got the steel chests. Surely we're making steel chests. I don't understand. Okay, let's go on. We must be making... Where are we making... Question mark. The red chests. He said red chests. Okay, but we're not making spare steel ones. Okay, fine. So what we could do is at the end of this line We could just go like this. We could break one of these, put that there, one of these, put that there, and then this we can just limit to 2 boxes like that. Yeah, and they will then come along and make some more steel chests for us. This should be alright. They should definitely have one of those. Assuming there's a robot. This robot here is probably carrying it. There it is! There it is, on its way, doing marvellous things. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't put a radar out here. Where's the radar that's stretching to here? Did I put a radar? Or is it... Oh, do these act as radars now? Did not know that. Did not know that the roboports acted as radars. That's very interesting to me. That is of very much interest to me. Okay. Well, that's successful. Right. We need to... Yeah. So, we still don't have a vast amount of this. So what we need to be doing is making some of these. So we'll make 6 of that. They've built this already. Look. Yes. What don't you have? You haven't got enough solid fuel yet. Okay, well, some will get to you eventually. Look at the rocket fuel stacking up. Yeah, this is what we like to see. Rocket fuel all available. That's good. And you should be dropping. Yes, you're dropping, yeah. The trick is whenever these run out... Oh, now, you see, we've got stacked up petroleum gas. Have we got stacked up petroleum gas? No. Okay, right. So that's what we definitely need to do. We'd like to make some more of this. So we're going to just do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not going to go anywhere near that train because it's going to run me over. I can see it already. We're going to build another one of these. We'll face it this way because it doesn't really matter. And here's fine. Okay, you can be normal oil, please. Okay, what happened there? That's better. Okay, and then we just want to... we're going to do it with the other... The reason I didn't want to copy it is because it had the wrong power poles on it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. And this is going to come up this way. That's going to come out of there. It's going to go... Yeah, that was too much to hope for. Too much to hope for. Okay, and then this can come out here. Joins onto the tanks here that we've already got. Yeah. That'll be that eventually, when we get this piped in. These tanks here, that can come one way out of that one and one way out of that one, doesn't really matter. I actually care because the pump is going this way, so let's just do this. Great. Didn't check for the train coming across, but that should be about there. And this. Go my pretties. Oh, I haven't got any power lines, that's right. 2. Can't get it to 2, so just do 1 on each then. Doesn't really matter. Great, that's doing that. Let's get a pipe down here. Let's do, and then we'll just. Only got one more. Great, keep making them, please. Okay, that should be helping a little bit. Okay, it's not dropping to 0 now, which is a good thing. How's this going, though? This is going to mean that this is going to... 24, because there's still more going in than is coming out, so that's good. Dash across the line. Okay, that should help this quite a little bit. I'd like to see this not drop down. Sip of tea. Alrighty, let's see what's happening. Yeah, plastic is definitely improved. This is still not rammed full. We're still making these, so that's fine. Let's go down here. Oil is kind of steady. Beautiful. Great stuff. You come out. Great. Should be able to sneak through between these machines. Or not. Sneak through is not quite working. Great. Eventually this oil is going to start to go... Okay, it's getting rid of it. Yeah, it's still filling from the train. That's good. You are trying to have a backlog, which is good because we're getting at least some sulfur at the other end. Dash across the line. Okay, thank you for that. Can I get nip between you? I should be able to nip between you guys. Why is sneak through? There we go. Not working. Right. This is actually stacking up. That's good. So this here, we could go to the end of the line because this is stacking up just for here. We actually don't care about this being used for petroleum gas. So actually what I'm going to do is we're just going to get rid of all this. Not interested. That's it. Look at this. Look at the bots in action. How many bots have we got now? 1,700 or 1,500. So we'll get this. Let's get our petroleum gas. That's good. And what we want to do is join that to this petroleum gas the other side. Let me through. Thank you. And let that pipe up. We could actually just do it the other way. Let me through. Thank you. Good. Give me a normal pipe, please. This pipe. Okay, that can go to there. Beautiful. That then connects to that, giving us quite the full thing here. So these now should be absolutely... It's going up rather than down, which is good. So we can... There we go. Okay. So now I'd like to think we could improve... Okay, and actually we're going to upgrade... Oh, we'll just do it ourselves, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Okay, they should be empty now, that's good. Right, that is a better line of this. Now what I'm actually going to do, rightly or wrongly, this is a terrible idea, but for now what we're going to do is get rid of this. Put that on there like that. Yeah, so they're going to go on one side at the moment, but I'm then going to copy this, pop it the other side like this. Okay, you're going to... You see, you don't have them, so I don't know... Well, you have got some, so I'll let you go and get some. And then this, we're going to just clear that. So I need water, which is already here. This is full, so that's okay. Good. Get that out of the way, and then here we can actually just go like this. Have this water pipe come down like this. And then that can go here to there. Here to there. You get the idea. I'm not going to keep saying here to there. Although, tempting. And then this just going to do the same thing it did on its friend. And then this is going to come straight down here. Go like that. So these should start to deliver some as well. Now, what's going to happen here? This is 4.9. This may not keep on top of it. But we're filling the pipe from both sides. So that's alright. This is now too full. It's just not fair. That's because that is only filling one side of this belt now. So this needs to go like this. So this can at least fill both sides of the belt. Otherwise we're not going to use this up. What else can we use that for? I hate oil. Oh, water, and this makes petroleum gas. Why did I not know that before? Why did I not know that before? Okay, great. I mean, we should be making chemical factories as well. Okay, I did not know that you could turn this into petroleum gas. So we will do that over here. We're going to need some more water. I'll go and get some more water. But momentarily we're going to do this. And we're going to pop that here like this. 4 is great. We're going to turn this... yeah. Into petroleum gas. This, therefore, have to be slightly careful here that we don't accidentally mix our fluids. Which we won't if we're super careful. Gets a bit fluid-tastic around oil. Great. And then this can be a normal pipe. Just because come straight up like that, which is great. Then we're going to need some water. Let's go and find some nearby water. The nearest nearby water is here. Let's go find that. This is a storage chest moment. Let's just... that's good. Always good to have spare storage chest kicking about the place, because the bots, they do love a storage chest. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go over this way. We're going to go out of range, but it doesn't matter. They will eventually run away. They'll come back to us in a minute. Could have used the car. Didn't think of that. Have we got a pump? We will have shortly. Here's a pump. It's great. Let's put that pump down. Pump achieved. If I run out of these, I shall scream. I'm totally going to run out of these. Okay. Get rid of that one. Put you in there. Nice new normal pipe. To forestall me actually screaming. Let's do that while we're building them. Right. Just want to bring the water to the other side of the... where this oil pipe is. What I'm actually going to do, since there's power here, is we're going to build a pump. Thank you. So that we make sure we've always got plenty of water. We're going to build a power line. Great. This then here is going to go to here and then up. Normal pipe, please. I haven't got a normal pipe. Okay. Is that a pipe you've just delivered me? Thank you. Well done, gang. Okay, this is a piping nightmare, but hey, it's working, all right? Alrighty. And let's just do this for fun, because it shouldn't mix them, because... One more pipe, please. Carrot, good. See, the robots, they do eventually give you what you want. Yep. Okay, now we're using more light oil to make more of this. This then gives us more of this lovely stuff, which is very important to our lives. We can then bring that across here. Look at that. Look at that. This will now start to drain that. This is already being drained for that, making rocket fuel. So this is being used two ways to get for that, but it's also being used... I love the way that highlights the pipes. Didn't always used to do that. We're also getting the solar panels built. How are we doing power-wise? Okay. Yeah, we need those solar panels built. Oh my god, this game. Okay, I feel... How are we doing here? Okay, we're on top of petroleum gas now for the moment. We've got a full belt of sulfur and a full belt of plastic. I am extraordinarily happy with this. Don't care about the flamethrower just at the moment. We can do this one, don't care about that. Don't care about that either, really. Don't care about night vision. I think we might just pause the research. I mean, you might as well. We might as well do these because there's no reason not to. Right. Let's get them out of the way. There you go. Beautiful. Right. So, how much is in here? That's okay. So if I just do that, are they going to automatically take that away? No. Good. So then I can go here. And I'm guessing I can go like this. I can. And then put this in there as well. Good. The solid fuel is not a problem. So these are barely going to make any, because that's already going there. This is... I don't really want to clog up. Let's leave that, because this one is doing this. This is being used for other things. So the light oil is full, but it's being used for both petroleum gas and for rocket fuel. We don't need to use it up again for this. The this lubricant, the heavy oil, is being used for this. Assuming... Oh, that pipe, you see, look at that. Clever. See? Then it'll shut it off. Because we want to make sure we've always got lubricant. We always want lubricant because we're making bots, of which we now have nearly 2,000, which I'm very pleased about. How does the right-hand side of the base, or the bottom of the base, look now? Because we were struggling for things. Now we've got sulfur all the way. All the belts are full. We've got steel everywhere. This is still the problem, though. So we still need more iron plate. Iron plate is not being produced. We haven't got full belts of iron plate. And that's because of this up here. Also, this is a nightmare. Let's just go over and just tidy this up. Then I think we might consider getting another iron mine and maybe training some iron in next time. It helps if you just don't look away from your monitor while you're trying to do that. Okay, steel is full. That's good to see. But this here I can't do a lot about, because that's full, so this belt is already full here. So because we've rescued steel with that as well, let's just do this again. Because that's fine. That can then go into here, which makes a full belt at least for this. This is absolutely rammed full. So the issue actually isn't... What are we missing? Okay, it's just solar panels, that's fine. You are absolutely full, but you have got nowhere to put your stuff. You're full, you've got ammo, that's fine. So your problem is you're not getting enough. Why are you guys not getting enough? Because you only get half a belt of this. That can be that for a start. Some of it's going that way, and then getting balanced back into this. Does this need to split two ways, really? Probably it didn't, when we didn't have this problem. But since this is nearly dead now, barely anything coming out of this now. This landfill. Okay, right, copper's still good here. Very little iron left here. This, I'm just wondering whether we can do better. That is queuing up. I don't know whether red belting this is going to help. It shouldn't hurt. I'm assuming the red belt manufactory is still doing alright. Yes. Okay. Okay, we've got everything we need. I might... If we suddenly need to upgrade a whole load of stuff, maybe we just have that many of those. Shouldn't need that many splitters, but let's... Yeah, that can just make that forever. Because we will eventually need more red belt than you know what to do with. Okay, is that better? I think that's better. Yeah. They can't export, so we should end up with... Yeah, this is good. This is filling the belt up now. Let's do the same thing here then. Because it's queuing up here, look. So let's just get this upgraded as well. To that. Last one, yeah, good. So they'll do the same thing for that, which should then fill up these and these two. What I want is these two belts here to be absolutely full, so by the time they get to the bottom, and they've been peeled off for everything. See, that's where is it getting yanked the most? It'll be for the green chips, isn't it? Yeah. Is your output full or something? i.e. ingredient. What don't you have? What don't you have? Have I done something stupid here? Have these never had... They've always been built the wrong way. They've never flipping worked. I never turned them around. That's been like that. The entire time that's been like that. That's insanity. Okay, well that's going to ruin our iron plate problem as well, and then the copper plate as well. And the copper, we've got no excuse because we've got more copper than we know what to do with. Okay. So next episode, we need to do the following. Blue chips. We need to copper smelt, iron, yeah, up the iron. We need to sort of serious amount of iron plate. And then those things, once we get those things done, our base will start to hum like a well-oiled machine. So have I done that on these ones as well? I'm so stupid. These have never worked. because I copied and pasted it. These have literally never worked. That's crazy. Look at the copper running out, though. Yeah, we need some serious reworking of our core materials. Because I suspect down here... So also the... let's just make sure we don't want run out. Never want to run out of storage. Because your bots don't like it. Okay, all that's being done. Technology is done. Yeah, copper, we need our raw materials. Is what we need to improve on. We are stacking up on the red chips, though. So that's a good thing. Okay, that's fine. But we have today... Sulfur and plastic has been restored. So sulfur and plastic, we have achieved many marvellous things. You can go. Good. How's power? Okay, power is better now. We're gradually building these power... solar cells. When they get to it. There's only one, because they're busy doing that. We've also built some batteries, which is good. We've got 70 stored of those, which is good, so that's fine. To be honest, we could just duplicate that. There's no reason not to. Let's just put another one of these out somewhere. I've already got one here, so that's fine. Let's just copy this. There you go, team. Build that. That'll give us some more accumulators to charge up. Love it with the bots. Yeah. Oh, it looks like they got enough of these to make straight away. We're making these as well. I'd forgotten we were actually making those. Great. Well. Must be able to reach that. Yeah. Oh, we've run out. Okay. So I've got 6 more of those to do. This is great. If I click on a power line. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we've got some... We can cope with some power outages for a minute as those things go down. And eventually we will... How much of our electricity is coming from... So we've got... This much from... We're actually getting more... from the solar cells now. Oh, accumulators, sorry. No. Okay, so the solar cells occupy... Yeah, the solar power occupies a third on top of what this... So it's good, it's good. And I think the solar works... the steam engines only produce power when they need to. So other than that, they won't. Right. I'm very happy. Very happy with what's going on. We have done many marvellous things with the oil over here. Where's it gone? There it is. So this now is quite the crazy setup for the oil, as you'd expect. So our oil is doing what we'd hope it's doing. That's now stopped because this must be less than 15k. That's good. This is doing that. That's great. Can't do any more rocket fuel until this fills up. That's also being turned into petroleum gas, which we have lots of. We've got a full belt of sulfur, a full belt of plastic. Very happy. Okay, let's see what terrible mistakes I make next time.